students, today we are going to discuss SQL functions, which is very important topic in IP and computer science. So first of all, SQL functions are predefined set of instructions which helps to do the different tasks whenever required for the user. So basically SQL functions always help to repeat a task again and again whenever required. So it help you to do different tasks like area of rectangle, area of circle, different things we can do with the help of SQL functions. So first of all, we are going to discuss here maths functions. Maths functions are used to perform the mathematical calculations. The first is your power function. Power is used for calculating the power of a number. So here you can see select power 2, 3 then semicolon. It means this is a example of power function. Here we are calculating 2 raised to the power 3. So output will come here 8. Now we can see the practical. So we have to open the SQL first. So how to open the SQL? I am writing here MySQL. Then MySQL command line will display on the screen. Then I will type the password here. I have to open the database. Database is required because all the tables are all stored in this. So here I am taking my database as school. In school database, I can see the number of tables with the help of show tables command. So you can see show tables in semicolon. In SQL, commands are not case sensitive. It means we can write in capital or maybe we can write in small letter. Both are same. So now see there are two tables. If you want to see the records in one table, suppose I am writing here student table. So you can see the record of this table. Here is roll number, name, address and marks. Roll number 1, 2 and rest of the values are null and marks are given here 45.7, 12 and 56. Now here what we will do, right now we have no need of any table, but we have to open a table so we can apply different things here. So you can see now I will type the command here. I will copy down the command here. The command you can see select power 2 raised to the power 3. Answer will come in here 8. Now the next here, this is the round function, a number to specify, it rounds a number to a specified number of decimal places. So it means we can round off the value. For this we have to mention the number. So this is the number. 0 means up to 0 decimal places we want to round off. So the output will come here 345. So what we have to do, I will copy down this command. Then I will paste it in MySQL. Now see, it will show you here 345 because we are writing here up to 0 decimal places. Now see the next is here, your round the marks column up to 1 decimal places. So what the command you have to write, it will show you the name, marks and student up to 1 decimal places. So this round marks is a alternative name of the column. Now you will see I am typing here the command, but we have no need to type. What we can do, we can paste it. The same thing. Now you will see here your marks is here 45.7 in the this already is 1 digit, but here these are 12 and 56, so it's going to be here 0.0 because it will show you up to 1 digit to be round off. If it is not given there, it will mention here 0. Now the next function, the name of the function is the mod function. It is used to calculate the remainder of a number divided by the another number. Suppose we have here the number 20. We can divide 20 by 2. So the output will come here 0. So it means remainder will be 0 here. So again I will copy down. Then we have to open SQL and I am going to paste the command. So then now you can see here remainder is 0. 0 means it is fully divisible, and so result is coming 0. Now we have to start the aggregate function. The aggregate function works for the group values. So basically in all the definition you are seeing set of numbers, set of numbers. So it will show you the aggregate values here, like max, it returns the maximum number. You know the meaning of maximum number. Max value we can find out. So here is a query to find out the maximum marks. So I will copy down this command. Then you can see if I will paste here, it will show you the maximum. The highest value according to this is 56 should come. So here you can see 56 is coming. And same here for the minimum value. We can copy down the command and we can see the minimum value again. So here we will copy down this, and now again you will see this will show you the minimum value. So whatever the command you are typing, it can show you the output, but I have already written this. So now you will understand here minimum value will come, and the minimum value should be here 12 according to the table. So now this is the maximum and this is the minimum value. Now same here we can calculate the average. Average basically just like your percentage. So how to calculate the average? We will write the AVG function here. So first of all then we have written. Now I copy down and now I am pasting. Now you see the output of average of all these numbers. How to calculate the average? It will add all these values and divide it by 3. It will not use the null values to be counted, because these are the blank values. So while calculating the average, it will divide it by 3. You can see here I am writing, okay. You can find out this with the help of this command select. I am writing here sum, then bracket marks, then I am putting here 3 from student. Now same output will come. You can see here 37.9, because we are not going to count the null values. So same here average is coming. Now the next thing is here sum. You can calculate the sum, which I have done right now. How I calculated the sum, you can see select sum, then marks is coming here divided by 3. So sum means calculating the sum. So same command I can copy down here, but even I can use the history also here, but history is not coming. Now you can see it's coming. So I will write here select sum marks from student. So it will show you the sum. See here, this is the sum of the marks. Same here count. The count function basically is used to count the number of records. Null values will not be counted here. Asterisk means all record. So but null values will not be taken care of. So if the complete column is null, it will not count the value. So now see, I am pasting here. Before doing this, we have to see it's coming 5. So before doing this, what we have to do? We have to use the select asterisk command. So we will understand this is coming. How is this is coming? So now you can see here. Now you can see here select asterisk from student. There are total 5 records. So why these null is counted? Because marks are also given, but if it will also null, then it will not show you the 5. But suppose for the particular column you are writing, so what you have to do, see this example, select count roll number. If roll number will blank, now see the current record. Here 3 roll numbers are blank, so it means it will show you the counting. Counting will come only 2. So this is the count function. It will never count the null values. Now the text function. This is the next category of function. The text function, first of all, you basically used for the string. String is called a group of character. So first we have the UCase. UCase and upper both are the same function. Uppercase means capital letter. It is used to convert the string into capital letter. This is one example, and we can copy down this example. So that this name, this is my name, so it will show you my name into capital letter. So now you can see here, it will show my name in capital letter. Same like here, I can use here L case. L case is called lowercase. Now see, it will show you in a small letter. I can also write here lower. Lower and L case both are same. Now output will be same. You can check here, Preeti Mishra is coming in small letter. So this function is done. Particular field name, that is the name will come in capital letter, all the name which is given in the student table. Now you see the output. It will show you here. By default bullets is coming. When I copy down, so I will raise it. Now you see all the names are coming in capital letter. Same here we can do with the help of L case. All the name will come in small letter, but it is temporary because we are displaying the value. This is not the permanent. If we will write the select command, it will show you the previous record, means the permanent record. The permanent record already in capital letter. So it will show just for the temporary basis. Now we have done lower also. Lower case we have done L case. L case for the lower case. So here we have to write the L case. Now the next is what we have to do. You can see here. This is wrong I have written, so I am doing it correct. So I am writing here L case. Now we have the next function, third string function, that is called mid. The mid, you can say substring or substr. These are three equal functions, means all are same. It is basically used to extract a substring from a string starting at any position. It means you can extract a part of a string. Suppose we have what is my name. So you want to get name out of what is my name. So this is the part of the given substring. For this we have to pass the three things here. Number one, string. Number two, start. Number three, length. String means from where we are going to find out the part of the string. Number two is start. This is called the starting position, from where you are going to extract the string. Suppose my position is third, so from the third place, including the third place, it will take the extract the number of character. It can be positive or negative number. If it is positive, it will start from the beginning. If it is negative, it extract from the end of the string, means from the end. Like we have another example here. You can see informatics is given here. So here I put it here 6. 6 is the starting position and 4 is the number of character we have to get, including the 6th position also. So here if I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At 6th position I have M. So from here I will count number of character 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will show you MATI. So it is showing me from left to right because I am writing the positive. But if I will give the negative number, I will also do my choice. So here I am copy down this command. Then I will paste it here. Now see, it will show you MATI as I told you. Now what I will do, I will write here minus. So from, if you will write the minus values here, suppose if I am writing minus 5. And from minus 5 I need 4 character. So first of all I have to see where is the minus 5. So according to this they are showing me the value ATICS. So minus 5 is the, you can see here, ATIC. So here you can see this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and this is your minus 4 and this is the minus 5. So from here it is writing, because from here we can say 1, 2, 3, 4 and from the right side we can say minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. So we have minus 5 is here at the A position and from minus 5 it is showing you the total 4 characters. I hope now you are understanding. So negative position we can give so that it will count from the right side. So now that we have next function, length function. Length function help you to display the length of the string. we can find out the length. Suppose we can do it for our particular field and for the values also. So here is written welcome India. So now you can see when I will type this command, it will show the length. The length will come here 13 including the space. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 for the welcome, 1 2 3 4 5 for the India, 8 plus 5, sorry, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 for the welcome, 1 2 3 4 5 for the India, 7 plus 5 12 plus 1 for the space. So now 13 is coming. Now we have the next function left. Left is used to extract the number of character from the left side. Whenever we need to extract the character, we have to use this function from the left side. So here I am taking the example, same like here, right side. We can go for the right side here. So we can copy down and I'm going to paste it here, as you can see. And now it will show you the left number of character, that is 3 character well is coming here. Now the same command I am doing again, and I will write here the right. So it will show you the right number of 3 character that will come here OME. So now it is clear to us what is the use of left and right function. Now we have instr function. It returns the position of first occurrence of a string into another string. It is case insensitive search. What does it mean? Whatever you are searching, you may write in capital letter, like here is 2. 2 is written, first letter is capital, but here I am searching 2 in capital letter. So it means search because it is insensitive. So you can search in capital or small as per the choice. So now in this command I will copy down it and it will show you the output according to the need. Now here it will show you the position, at which position it is going to display you the value here. Now see here it is coming to the 9th position. 7 for the welcome, 8 and T for the 9th. So 2 is coming here. Same command if you are writing and I am writing here 2 in a small letter, it will show you the same output. So it is called case insensitive. Either you are writing capital or small letter, both are same. Then we have the ltrim, rtrim and trim. These are the 3 categorized command which is implemented together or separately. So first of all, ltrim, it removes the left hand side spaces, that is called leading spaces, and rtrim for the right side spaces, that is called trailing spaces. This is left hand side spaces you can see, and this is the right hand side spaces. And here you can see trim. Trim removed both the spaces. And this command, these 3 functions you can apply on the table also and directly the value. But here if we will give the value and you will see the output, you will not understand because it will come in proper manner like this. Because the space will be removed, normally it will show you. So what I will do here, I will apply it on a table directly. So you will understand. First of all, we will see the record of the table. Then accordingly we will go with the particular command. Select asterisk from student. Now see the record first. How is the values coming? See Aman Kumar is there. Now I will insert a new record here. Insert into student. I will insert a new name so you will understand. Then values. Whatever values I am giving here, here will be a gap actually. So here you can see this is the left hand side gap. I am writing ABC. This is right hand side gap. You can see now. And now what I will do, I put the semicolon. Again I will insert another value. The value will be only right side spaces. And here I will write the PQR. Now you can see another, I will write the next command here. And this will be for AABB. So here will be the right. So now we have the 3 values. Now see the records with the select asterisk from student command. Now see these are the names are coming with the gaps. Left right gap. This is the right side gap and this is the left hand side gap. Left hand side gap we haven't taken. Again we can do one thing. We can insert a record. Only the left hand side gap we will take. And I will write here Ravi. Now what I will do here. Now see Ravi is coming after gap. Now we will try these commands. Select ltrim, then I'm writing here name from student. Now see what will be happen. It is coming like this. It is removing the left side spaces. We have to check it in the table. You can see which are the left hand side spaces here. The left hand side spaces for ABC you can see, and for Ravi also. So here it will show you in left hand side in such a way. Okay, so now rtrim also you can try. Rtrim will remove the right side spaces, but that will not clear because after that we have nothing. Right side means the last size. Okay, so it means same thing we can do. Trim function we can also apply. So trim function, how to do the trim function? Trim, what we will do here, select trim. I will write here select trim name from student. This command will remove both the side spaces. Now see all the names are coming in this direction. Okay, like rest. And suppose you want to do it permanently. For that, what you have to do, you can use the update command. How to do update? Then you will write the table name student, set name equal to trim name. If you will write this command, it will trim all the left hand and right hand spaces. See, it is done. 2 rows are affected. Now see the output. Select S3 from student. Now see, permanently all the spaces are removed. But earlier what we have the record, you can see I am forwarding the screen upper. Now you can see there were the space, but this space is now permanently removed. So it can be done with the help of update command. What I have written here, update student set name equal to trim name. So trim name will remove the spaces and it will permanently goes to the name. So now we have completed our topic. So I am going to exit it. Now again we can do the revision here. So in the revision case, you can see what we have tried. SQL function number 1, maths function we have tried, power, round, then we round off the value, then mod, we tried max, min, average, sum, count for counting the values, then we have tried text function for the characters, L case, U case, you can see here mid for middle string, and then we have tried here length function, and then left, right for extracting the number of character. Then we have tried instr for finding the position of first occurrence of the string. Then ltrim, rtrim and trim for removing the space. Hope you like this video. This will help you to score the good marks. If you want to score the full marks in SQL, you should try this video. It will help you a lot. Best of luck. You will get definitely good marks. And watch my videos continuously. I will send more videos also. Like the channel, give the comments. So for supporting the videos, and best of luck my dear students. Good luck. Bye. Hope I will see you soon.